Hey guys, Pat here with Core Electronics, and I'm back again with Makeblock. Now in front of me here I have the mBot Ranger, which is the next kit along in Makeblock's educational robotics kit lineup. Now in this video we're going to be talking about some of the key features of the mBot Ranger. I'm going to make some comparisons between the mBot and the Ranger, and I'm going to talk about when the best time is to use the Ranger over the mBot. Now let's jump into its features. Okay, so the main feature of the mBot Ranger is the MCOR Auriga. Now, this is the brains behind the mBot Ranger, and with 10 input ports, it's a massive expansion on the MCOR from mBot. Now, we can see here that the ports are actually color-coded. That actually corresponds with some of the different features that the ports sport. So we've got the red ports here, which are actually designed for a 6 to 12 volt output at 3.5 amps continuous, and they can actually support 5 volts burst current. Now these ports are designed for motor drivers, so you can have expansion boards with a motor driver on it, and you can run those motors with these ports. Now we've also got a grey port, which is port number 5. This port is designed for hardware serial communications. So this is for really fast communications between the external module and the Auriga. Now next we have the 6 to 10 ports. These ports are your general input-output ports for external sense modules, such as the transceiver. You can see is plugged into port 9, and we have port 10 plugged into the line follower, which is a little bit hard to see at the front. Now these ports, like I said, are general input-output, so they can connect to all the other expansion modules that are available from Makeblock. Next on the MCOR Auriga, we have the LED ring. So the LED ring features 12 LEDs in a ring. They're RGB LEDs, so they're completely individually addressable, and you can choose all of the colors in the RGB spectrum. Next up on the board, we have the Bluetooth module. Now, the wireless communications, you can choose either Bluetooth or 2.4 gigahertz. You will actually have to buy the 2.4 gigahertz module with the USB stick, but it makes it a little bit easier sometimes when you want to plug it in, especially in a classroom. Having said that, the Bluetooth is really versatile, so we can connect it to a tablet device and control the Ranger from a program that you write yourself, or you can also connect it to a Bluetooth PC. Now, in addition to all these features we've just seen, Makeblock makes the Ranger really versatile in its layout. So the layout I have here is the Land Raider. It's the most basic layout, so we can tell the robot to go forwards, backwards. We've got the ultrasonic transceiver in front of it and the line follower robot. So it's very similar in function to the original mBot. So now on top of the box here, we have the 3 different configurations that Makeblock have provided in the instruction booklet. We have the Land Raider, which is a very basic kit. It's very similar to the mBot. It has the ultrasonic transceiver on the front and the line following module, so we can follow lines or stop in front of objects. Next up we have the Nervous Bird, which is actually a really interesting one because it's a 2-wheel balancing robot. So it actually uses the gyroscope and accelerometer on the board to balance itself on 2 wheels. So it actually is able to stabilize itself using software. Next up we have the Dashing Raptor, which is an interesting configuration in that it's a very creative way of designing the robot. Okay, now let's talk a little bit about some of the differences and similarities between the original mBot and this here mBot Ranger. Now, some of the differences are the obvious ones, so the look and configurability. So obviously on the top here we have the different configurations for the Ranger. The mBot features an MCOR on top here, whereas the mBot Ranger, as we can see here, features the mBot Auriga. Now with the 10 ports on top, there's a little bit more expansion, as we mentioned before when we were discussing the features of the Ranger. Now, some of the similarities are the input ports that are included in the Ranger's box. So we have the transceiver module and we have the line following module, which means that all of the different programs that you can do on the mBot, we can actually implement straight onto the Ranger. Now, the Ranger is also programmed in exactly the same way as the mBot, so through the really easy to use mBlock programming IDE. It's also interfaceable with a Bluetooth device, so your tablet and anything else that also has Bluetooth, such as a PC. So next up, the situations in which we would use a mBot Ranger over the mBot. Okay, so some of the situations that we're going to use the mBot Ranger are situations in which you'd like to expand your versatility of the robot kits. So the mBot is a really great starting point, but if you want to expand your knowledge and learn a little bit more while also increasing your creativity with robotics, we can actually choose the mBot Ranger, which is a really good, firstly, it's a really good starting point, and it's a really good way of expanding your knowledge from the experience that you've gained from your mBot. Okay, now we've seen some of the features of the mBot Ranger and some of the differences between the original mBot and the mBot Ranger. If you have any questions on the mBot Ranger or on Makeblock in general, take a look at our tutorials page, and also don't hesitate to get in contact with us on the forums page. We'll be happy to help. Thanks a lot for watching.